Find out what all the fun is. We are the official launch partner of the brand new Bissell Crosswave Edge, capital EDGE. We are so excited because you cannot find this anywhere else. And when it's finally out at retail, it's going to be $60 more and you're getting less goodies. This is so exciting because we have loved the Bissell Crosswave for so many years because of the fact it takes a lot of jobs and gets them all down to one and makes it really easy. Well, it's actually even better than ever tonight. And it's got the same amazing features we loved, but much, much more upgraded and improved. Here's what we're doing, everybody. You got your choice of 3 colors. We're gonna be sucking up the eggs, the gunk, the mess. We're gonna do it all. And I want you, even if you already have a Bissell upright, I want your Bissell Crosswave. Please stick around to see the new changes. This is enough to even go, okay, yeah, I need it. All right, so here's your choices. You have actually 3 choices. And remember, we're the only one that is the launch and we have the exclusive configuration. When it gets to retail, it's gonna be $60 more and you're not gonna get all the goodies. You're not gonna have 5 flex and you're not gonna have free shipping. So here are color choices, which are really cool, and you'll see it definitely looks different. So if you look at this right here, we have 3 of them. We have the Perry Blue, we have the Frost Blue, and we have the Mint Green. The Mint Green is on this side. This is our Perry Blue up here in the middle, and this is gonna be our Frost Blue. So it's like a little light blue down here with the accents. Now, look at everything you're getting. You're gonna get the amazing brush roll. We'll talk about that, but our upgrades includes an entire liter, which we've never done. I can't figure out how that translates to gallons, but it is a full liter, and it's the biggest we've ever done. That's the multi-surface we all know and love. You're getting the filter, and you're getting, and this is actually an improved and new Crosswave Pet Pro with the Oxy multi-surface. Couple things to note, I do have a massive value on a trio of extra cleaners. Everybody always grabs those babies because you're gonna get massive bottles, and it's multi-surface, it's your area rug formula and your wood formula, that's available. And while you don't need it, it's always nice to have. You can get an extra brush roll with an extra filter. Those are extra goodies you can have. All right, let's get sucking. Let's show why this is so good. And Jenny Bond is in the house since 2001, bringing us great Bissell and multi-products.
Oh my gosh, we're so excited to have something fun and new for spring cleaning, and you look very crisp and nice.
And you look crisp and nice as well.
I wore my blue with you. Okay, this is so exciting. So we're gonna start with the basis. This is the first time you've seen an all-new Crosswave in a really long time, and you're gonna see right here, you're gonna start with that 2-tank system. So this is gonna be your clean tank, okay? When you get it home, you're gonna fill it with regular hot tap water and then 2 ounces of the formula. You're gonna pop it right here in the back. And again, it's the streamlined new design. You're absolutely gonna love this. Now, it's a 2-tank system because I just cleaned all the eggs and spaghetti, and I want you to look right here. Everything goes right inside that dirty tank, so it doesn't matter if it's the spring messes, summer messes, inside, outside. You are gonna get that amazing Bissell power, and no one has anything like, I mean, they started it here. Bissell started that whole 2-in-1 system. But when you look right down here, we're gonna take it. We are solving an age-old problem with this. This is called our zero gap cleaning technology. So right against these baseboards, never getting down on your hands and your knees, never having to worry about multi-steps. You are gonna be able, and I want you to look closely, this brush roll goes right up to the baseboard. So if you've got pets, if you've got dust, if you've got messes, if there's spills, no more having to scrub the side of that baseboard. And you can see how great that works right here. But even if it's liquids, if it's sticky, if it's the pool, if it's the pets, you can go right up to the baseboard. We're going right up to the edge. And as we pull it back right here, this machine has 75% more suction power. So going from your marble floor, your tile floors, your rugs and runners, you name it, you are gonna be able to get that more suction. So this is right here. This is showing it to you.
Now the one on the right is the current model that's out there. You can find it everywhere.
And I saw it today.
Yeah, now, you saw it today for a lot of money.
So this is our manometer, okay? This is actually showing you the suction power with another Bissell Crosswave. We wanna show you that today literally is your upgrade, okay? More suction power, lighter design, newer technology, and Bissell's been around since 1876. They are the leaders when it comes to innovation, and this is the creme de la creme, and you will not be able to find this anywhere till at least next month. But I want to show you right here.
Repeat this because I know you're all channel surfing. $60 more when it hits retail, and you do not get all the goodies they have in our exclusive configuration. Then we had 5 flex pays, not gonna offer that out there, and they're not gonna offer free shipping, so we are your place tonight. If you've never had it, here's why everybody loves a Crosswave, and I do too. It's because it takes a whole bunch of jobs and gets them down to one.
Yeah.
You're not gonna have to pre-vacuum like you normally do and then get out your mops, you know? It does it all at once. And because of its unique technology, when you pull that back, your floors are almost completely dry.
Yeah.
So you're not waiting around for hours having to block, you know, the kitchen off.
Exactly.
Waiting for your floors to dry. It does it almost instantly because of the additional suction power they've now included in this brand new model.
And you're seeing here, this is the hands-free automatic self-cleaning button. You pop it onto this tray. We're giving it to you with the all-new design. You can store it here. You can clean it here. And guys, do you see the inside? This is showing you the new technology. It's actually cleaning the inside of the machine. You are gonna always have a clean Crosswave edge whenever you come out to get it. And of course, you're gonna have the removable brush roll that you can do right here. Just dry it right in its station. But no, in all the years that I've been able to talk to you about a Crosswave, we have never been able to bring this larger formula. You get this now, and you're cleaning until summertime.
Okay, girl, hang on for your
Okay, ready?
All right, I'm gonna go over here to the colors.
I'm gonna jump over.
Because it's an important matter. All right, we're gonna put up how many have been sold. Are you guys ready for that? We've been 6 minutes and almost 700.
Wow.
If you want the Perry, this is the Perry. I'm going to show you where the color happens.
It's
It's
so
here,
springy, isn't it?
and it's
Yeah.
on the background, and it's a touch of it right here.
Yep.
If you want this Perry color, of the almost 700, about 300 are in the Perry. And then it's split
Yep.
between this one. Let me show you this. This is the light mint. And again, it's just really sweet kind of accents. It's not all over the place. Just very...
It's so fresh.
Very demure. That is the mint green, or mist green. And then finally on Jen's side, this is called what's called frost blue.
love it.
It's like a really light blue, but you're all loving the Perry. So I just want to give you a little heads up. I do want to explain FlexPay, and I know we got a lot more to show you, but a lot of you might be new to HSN, and we want you to get this Crosswave. All you use is a major credit card. You get 5 months to pay it off. And by the way, our 5 Flex on everything ends today. And that's going to be $36 to get this home. You pay it off in 5 months. You get plenty of time to use it and try it. We also have free shipping tonight. Just the shipping alone is saving you an additional almost, what are we talking, almost $17 in shipping cost. So we've got an exclusive configuration. You'll spend $60 more when it gets to the stores. You're not gonna get the value we put together. The free shipping, the 5 Flex Pay, saving $17 additionally just on the shipping. You gotta get it tonight, and it will change everything about how you clean. Bissell's been around for a long time. They're a brilliant company, and they know how to make great cleaning products. And this is one of the all-time favorite, and tonight, you're getting something that people love. It's been a customer pick forever. And now it's substantially better than the old one, and we all love the old one.
And this is the old one. That's why today is actually so special. So this is our Crosswave Pet, okay? And I want you to look. When we compare these sides right here, you can already see the new design of the new Crosswave Edge. But just doing it back to back like this,
look at that.
you can really see. Guys, this is the 2025 version for you to get your time back because you're doing 2 at one time. But our new model is going to be able to clean 75% better, and it does not have, I mean, it has 75% more suction, and it doesn't have that zero gap technology. So this is a real Bissell Crosswave. I just saw this.
This is a model that's currently everywhere.
Yes.
Okay,
Yep.
so watch this.
So
it's not like a model from like 10 years ago.
Yeah, so watch what we're gonna do. Okay, now I've got it right here. This is just the normal one. And again, I saw it today at the Red Dot store. And as you can see, we're just gonna go ahead and go over. And I want you to look right there. You can see that full gap that's right there, okay? There is a gap, and it's kind of like leaving kind of like a gunky mess that's on the floor.
And Jen, hang on one second before you do it. Guys, can we really zoom in on that gap? Thanks, Mark. Thanks, everybody.
So
Because
you
this
can
is the
see,
difference.
and this is what we're talking about. This is an extra step for you to clean, okay? No one else besides Bissell has zero gap cleaning technology. We are gonna tackle this so you can do the entire perimeter of your home with one machine and one way to clean. So I also wanna show this as we're turning on. This is new, okay? There's no trigger for this, okay? Automatic, you have your great push buttons here from floor to carpet. I've got them right here on my hard floor. Hundreds of rotations per minute. This is an all new brush roll. I'm gonna go just a little bit over and come back, and I want you to see right there. Do you see the shine on the floor? I am showing you how now you are going to be able to get that time back. Look at this power. No one else has that. Is that not amazing? It's so shiny and wonderful, and it's right inside there.
Wait, stop right there for one second. Again, I want to make sure, I want you guys to see right there in front, and then right behind it, don't go up. Look at the difference. Like, that's massive.
Yeah, it is massive.
Right.
No one else has this technology.
Yeah, and it drives you crazy when those edges are still dirty.
Yeah.
You've done all that work, and then you're like, oh my God, I gotta get down on my
shine.
hands and knees and do the edges. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, it's such great shine. But then look, now we're gonna take it here. After I'm gonna show you this quickly. You can go ahead and see, this is a real great side-by-side comparison. Again, that is the Bissell Crosswave Pet. The new Crosswave Edge is gonna give you 75% more suction power, but we're gonna take away that gap that's there. This is zero gap edge cleaning technology. Every baseboard, so think about your kitchens, your bathrooms, the kids' room, the dining room. You can finally do it in one step, and we're giving you more suction power. We're giving you a more streamlined design that you've never seen before. What you're seeing today, you have not seen out in the market. You can see that gorgeous shine. But then look, I'm just gonna come over to the floor right here too, okay? As soon as you turn it on, I'm immediately putting the right amount of formula right onto the floor, okay? There is no trigger here, no more hand fatigue. You are gonna be able to go over, clean your floors faster and easier, and get your time back. Because remember, this is a Crosswave. So it's gonna allow you to vacuum and scrub at the same time. So imagine you don't need to pull out a big vacuum, you don't need to have a mop and bucket, you don't have to get on your hands and your knees. This is one and done, and you can see how lightweight and easy it is. Your floors are absolutely gonna feel amazing, but then when you're done, what I love, and you can see all that gunk on the inside, we're including more fun things that are gonna make your life easy. This is it. I push this button here, and it could be pets, it could be kids, it could be rain, it could be mud, it could be anywhere in your home. This is the Bissell Crosswave Edge, all new. You are cleaning out that brush roll. I am cleaning out the inside of my machine. Guys, it's a 2-tank system. This is just over 9 pounds. It is one and done, and again, so that's that Perry, absolutely gorgeous. And it tells you, hey, how's this brush roll looking? I like to call it my like Crosswave car wash. And remember, when you're done with this, you can take it out and dry it.
And by the way, that's all happening automatically, you guys. It's not like she's over there hitting that button 20 times. Here's what I thought was really, really interesting. So I said, wow, this is interesting because it's putting out the exact formula you need. And I said, well, does that chew through a lot of formula? The Bissell people figured out we were using that dumb trigger way too often. We were actually going through more formula than we ever knew. And so instead of us wasting all the formula, we're using it much more economically because it's doing it automatically for you. Come on, that's pretty brilliant, right? They figured out, like, we were all using that trigger, like, I'm just gonna put a lot of stuff down.
And we're wasting it. And we're giving you more formula, so it's concentrated.
Isn't that interesting, though? They figured out we were over-triggering. And I thought, of course we were. More is better. No, it's not. And so they've actually regulated it for us.
Yeah.
And then what's really cool is when you switch from scrubbing, cleaning, and vacuuming your floors and go to your rugs, it's gonna change the formula amount to totally refresh your rugs.
And you're refreshing your house is gonna smell better, and I love the fact that I do this in my kitchen every day. I did it before I came in here. I can vacuum my floors. We're giving you the new Oxy formula, so now my tile floors and my grout have never been cleaner, but I can go right over to my carpets in my kitchen, right in the kids' room. Again, this is so lightweight and easy to use. To know, and it smells so amazing. I wanna tell you this right now, spring cleaning is real, but to be able to go and get a better clean on your kitchen floors, but then also to have the same machine refresh and vacuum and scrub your carpets, and it's so lightweight. And look at the suction here. 75% more suction, everybody, than the Crosswave Pet. So you really are gonna be able to go from room to room, and you never have to have the big vacuum. You don't need the big mop and bucket. And it's the little stuff, like right here, this smells amazing. I want you to think of the trouble areas of your home. If you had any sort of ucky mess, okay, you would never be able to use a big vacuum like this on any of the messes we've done. It would have blown out the motor.
Would you really suck up wet spaghetti?
Oh my God.
No.
Well, even if you had to get a little bit of like urine from your pet, like it would ruin it, right?
It would be gross forever.
This is where we are, everybody, okay? So this is almost 20 pounds. Very great at its time, but it's kind of big. Then you have these things. I don't know if you've been to the grocery store now, but these are like $65, okay? I mean, and then you have to keep buying and buying. We're giving you more goodies today than ever. Or then, whoa, sorry. And then I
doesn't even want to be on the set.
Then we have the old mop and bucket, okay? These are still things that people think that they have to use. If you could get the all-new, very best Crosswave Edge, okay? More power, lightweight, newest design, and what colors you're seeing here, even when they do come out into the marketplace, you're never gonna see these colors, which is kind of fun, isn't it?
They totally did. You got like bragging rights on your Crosswave because the 3 colors are exclusive. Okay, I'm gonna give you another update. I know you've been demoing with the Perry. The Perry is so cute. It's such a great color, and we're calling it Perry Blue. But what is it now, Brandon? What did you say? 2 to 1, you guys are grabbing the Perry. This is what I love about Midnight too. It's a fresh deal, it's a fresh launch, and I've got all the colors. Here's what happens, we know with Bissell, at the end of the day, you might be down to 1 and people are all scrambling trying to get it. With our FlexPay, I'll tell you, it's an investment you can make that you will use for years because it's a Bissell. So think about that. How many of you are still trying to vacuum, or you take the broom and the dustpan out, you do that first, and then you spend another couple hours mopping. With this, you're doing the vacuuming and the mopping and the cleaning all at the exact same time. And that's why people love the Crosswave.
Yeah.
That's why it is one of the highest ranked items here at HSN. That's why worldwide they love it.
Yeah.
Because none of us want to have to do 10 jobs to get it all done at once. We all want life to be easier and more convenient, and we really want to save our time.
Yes.
This is a massive time saver, and the results speak for themselves. Your floors will look so
They look
clean.
so clean.
It's almost
look
like
at the
diamond
wood floors. I'm going to show on the wood floors here, and if you have wood floors in the baseboards, I want you to know how much you're going to love this tonight. Okay, so here we go. Wood floors. We've got dust, and we've got pet hair and kitty litter. This is it. All new design, automatic trigger. I want you to watch as we're going through here. Okay, there's actually hair and there's dust right here. Watch as we go forward. It's pulling everything in the Bissell way. Bissell has been around since 1876. They are the leaders when it comes to cleaning. And look at this amazing shine on this floor. This is going to be your one and done. Now remember, easy swivel. It's a lightweight design. You're always putting the clean formula here because Bissell started with the Crosswave. Nobody else had any ways that you could vacuum and scrub at the same time. They started it, and now we've upgraded it so you're getting more suction power, but we're gonna come right over to the area that everyone normally hates and has to do extra steps. I want you to see right here, and I'm gonna put it right up to the edge so you can see. No one else has zero gap edge cleaning technology, so watch what we're gonna do. Zero edge right here, and then watch as I pull back.
That's brilliant.
Isn't it so nice? It's like full detailing cleaning your house. It's the full detail experience.
You know what I've done before too? I've taken my old units and I bang them in the front all along the edge and scooch it along.
Yes.
Just to try to get to the edge.
Exactly. You're like, let me pull. You don't have to do that. And if you see the design of the brush roll, it goes right here, so you're going to get all the pet messes that are there. And then just look at the gorgeous shine of this floor. Bissell has a team of science that literally makes sure that you're getting the absolutely best formulas. We've never given you that larger formula. It's 1 liter. Plus, we're giving you the Oxy formula so you can go from every single one of your floor surfaces. But when it comes to the big stuff, okay, here is why we want the Crosswave. And I'm going to show you right here. Okay, so we've done wood floors. This is the absolute worst caked on mess that you have seen here, okay? We are giving you the all new Oxy formula. We have never been able to show this before. This is brand new on the market. Now, I'm gonna show you too. I wanna gross you out. We're gonna go ahead and empty this tank because I want to show you how icky the inside of this mess is going to be real here. So we'll get rid of all of our hair and all of the dirt. Now watch what we're going to do. This brush roll with the all new technology here in my handle, when we turn it on, this is going to allow me to put that perfect amount of formula, but what's great, there's no more trigger. It's an automatic dispensary, so you don't have to do too much. You're not going to do too little. It's kind of like the 3 little bears. It's just right. So you can go ahead and scrub a floor like this. Look at the mess here. We're giving you the Oxy formula, so now you are getting the best clean when it comes to your grout lines, your tile, especially around the bathroom. Guys, look at the mess. We are showing you the worst of the worst messes, and it's a 2-tank system. You do it all in one pass. So it's one of these things. Spring cleaning is real, everybody. Maybe you're moving your furniture. Maybe you're rearranging the table. There's all kinds of messes on the floor. Or here we go, the kids are home from spring break, okay? This is SpaghettiOs, okay? Ready? Watch what we're gonna do. We'll come right back. Guys, you just get it all, and it's so lightweight. How heavy is your vacuum right now? Do you have an older Crosswave right now? Do you wanna get more suction power? Really, today is the day.
I think that zero gap edge design is so worth upgrading. We've all been frustrated by that. How many of you have under your kitchen sink, you've got that edge, and every time you get done, you're like, oh my gosh, I gotta go back up on my hands and knees or with paper towels and try to get all the dirt and the sand, the stuff that just doesn't get stuck on that edge. That alone, to me, is 100% worth upgrading for this.
Yeah.
If you've never had a cross wave, oh my gosh, you honestly don't know what you're missing. I mean, you're gonna get this at home and you're gonna be like, why didn't I get one years ago? Because all of a sudden you're saving yourself time. We certainly wanna do things other than have to clean, and you'll love the results. That's what's really crucial. We're gonna do the runniest eggs, we're doing the crayon, we're doing the spaghetti. I mean, we really challenge Bissell to be here in the studio and bring the worst of the worst messes. And every single time, it's gonna clean it up and it's gonna do it beautifully.
And we are showing you really bad messes here, but I wanna show you if we can tackle a really bad mess, imagine what we can do with your everyday messes, okay?
True.
What we're showing you is something that you'd be like, there's no other machine than a crosswave that can do it. And I'm showing you here, even with the worst messes that I just did, this also has its self-cleaning button. So it's cleaning itself out. You have the 2-tank system, so you're scrubbing that brush roll, and then all of this mess is gonna be right here. Now, we've had a lot of set-in messes. We're talking about that, you know, we're gonna take away the gap. You're gonna go right up to those baseboards, but I wanna show you the worst of the worst, okay? So here we have a bottle of wine. Even though this is a new streamlined design, even though we are making it so it's easier to use and it's a whole different configuration, I wanna show you that you are not going to be sacrificing anything because there's 75% more suction power. If you saw a mess like this, and I just wanna show you, a really bad spill in your home, what would you do with something like that? And that looks pretty bad. I'm pretty impressed with how horrible that looks. Now watch what we're gonna do here. This is the way you can change the game when it comes to cleaning. It's one push of a button. Thank you, look at me opening the drawers. Now remember, we're giving you the most advanced formula we have ever done for a crosswave. Now I love to show this right here. It's so satisfying. Guys, that's what 75% more suction power looks like. I mean, you are gonna be able to tackle the worst of the worst stuff. Spring cleaning is real. Going into spring break, going into those summer breaks. I mean, kids start graduating here in Florida in about 6 weeks. I mean, we're almost to summertime. Don't spend this summer cleaning. Go ahead and get the all new, the greatest. This is the Crosswave Edge. And again, we tackled all of that milk, all of the wine, all of those sticky messes. And then when you're done, what I love about it, and this is something that really hits home to me, if I had to clean up a horrible mess like that at my house right now, I'd have to take it to the sink, I'd actually have to touch that mess, it would be absolutely disgusting because I'm the one who has to clean up after the cleanup. But now with this machine, it literally, with one push of a button, it's the automatic self-cleaning. So you know what that really means? Every time I come back to my Crosswave, it's never stinky.
Yeah, it's fresh and ready to go. I mean, how amazing is that? They really have thought of it all. Okay, so let's go over some details for you. I know a lot of you are just tuning in. This is an official world launch. We have partnered with Bissell, and we're the official launch partners of their brand new version of their Crosswave. It is substantially upgraded, so if you love your old one, you're gonna go really crazy over the new one. It's got tons of new technology. It's lighter weight, it's actually thinner, but 75% more suction power than the models that are sitting out at the major box stores right now.
Yes.
And even online, and I love y'all, because you're all like, oh, I bet I can find a better deal if I go online. You cannot. We have the official launch, and when this hits the retail market, when it's finally out there and you get all excited about buying it at your local store, it's gonna be $60 more, I'll guarantee you that, and it's not gonna have all the goodies we give you. So what are you getting? All right, to start with, I'll be up here the Perry. It's the most popular. Obviously, you've seen the self-cleaning tray. Everybody loves that. You get the filter. We'll talk about that. You do not have to change it, but you can get extra. We also have this, which is a brand new Oxy multi-surface. That's included. Thank you, love. This is also a liter now. It's the most we've ever had in a configuration of the multi-surface there. Plus, you get the unit itself. Obviously, you get the brush head. All of that for the lowest price you're gonna find anywhere, and it's literally for a little teeny amount of time here on HSN. Plus we have 5 flex, easy for me. And we have free shipping tonight. Do you know the shipping alone is saving you an additional $17?
Yeah.
The flex means you can get this home for officially $36. And again, you got 30 days. It will not take you 30 days. The first time you use it, you go, this is the greatest thing ever, especially if it's really gross, sticky, whatever kind of mess you have. And then when it hits that edge, and that edge is completely clean, Think about it in your kitchen, running all along underneath your counters, and how gross it is down on the baseboard and the floor, and you never can get to it, right? It's so frustrating. This is gonna vacuum it, and it's gonna clean it every time at the same time. It's such a game changer if you really want a beautiful home. So here's what we have extra. These are always really, really popular because everybody grabs our formula deal. How much are one of these usually in the store, though? I forgot.
Pretty close to this price for one. So
for
I'd
one,
say, yeah,
right?
Yeah,
so
it's
that's
a
why
huge, this could be a today's special in itself.
Honestly, it could. And it's $6 on FlexPay. You're getting the multi-surface, the area rug, and you're getting the wood to go with it. And these all come in, oh my God, these are huge. They're 32 fluid ounces. So again, one of these is the price you're seeing right now. Basically, you're getting all three. And you know, you're gonna need a new roller eventually, or maybe you just want a fresh one because again, maybe you're waiting for that one to dry or whatever. It doesn't matter because it does self-wash itself. But we do have an extra roller and an extra filter. How do we take care of the filter?
So yes, you can pop the filter out, and I'll go ahead and show you right here, which is really great. All of your machines are so easy. You can just pop off that, you know, your brush roll on the top. All of the filters for Bissell, they come out like this. I just give them a rinse in between the machine. You're always gonna start with a clean machine when you get the Crosswave Edge. It's really, really great. You're never gonna have a stinky machine, and everything pops in right here. I wanna show you what all the hype is. Do you mind if we show this again really quick?
Yes, please.
Because we're saying this, okay? I love Bissell. Bissell came out with the Crosswave Pet. It was like, oh, it was great. Well, now this is the Crosswave Edge. This is going to clean. It has 75% more suction power than this machine, and we're gonna show you what the great technology is about our zero gap edge cleaning technology. We're gonna clean, but look what's happening here. We all have the baseboards, okay? This is heavier, it's a clunkier machine. This is really the day to get the newest Crosswave design you've seen, and then watch as we kind of go forward here. You're not able, and I'm trying to push it against this baseboard, and I know we're showing this, but when it really comes down to it, this is extra time. I don't want to bend over. I don't want my mom to have to bend over. Look at the gunk that's there. When you're trying to clean, that is such a major eyesore, and that is just one pass, okay? Again, it was a great machine, but we in 2025 have made it even better. So here comes our Crosswave Edge. Now watch what we're gonna do. One push of a button. I'm already in my hard floor mode, and you can see the design right here. That brush roll goes right up to all of the baseboards. We're talking about the kitchen, the bathroom. You can take it outside to the baseboards, whatever it is. And look as I pull back as a little tease. Do you see the front here? I'm gonna go a little bit further. And look at what you're seeing right up to the baseboards. This is the only place you're gonna see it, and it says it right there. It's zero gap edge cleaning technology. Say goodbye to the extra steps. Say hello to having more time cleaning. I know here, my cats always leave a mess around my baseboards. There's always gunk that builds up. Look at that shine. You are absolutely gonna love this. You're not gonna find that anywhere else except right here tonight, okay? This whole new design too, I'm using the Oxy formula here, which we've never seen. This really is gonna help bring out that natural light color of my grout lines. I can really feel the difference because even down here with my brush roll, you're doing hundreds of rotations per minute, always having that clean formula, but with 75% more suction power. That means I'm not going through as much formula. It's doing just enough there on that brush roll. You're perfectly, you know, customizing it to the floor, and then you're pulling everything up.
Wait, by the way, I gotta mention too, so Jen was nosing around tonight, and well, go ahead and explain this.
Okay, so this is literally, this is our manometer here, and it's showing you the gauge of the suction power. It's kind of like sucking through a straw, and you feel all that pressure as you pull something up. This is showing you here with our Crosswave Edge on the side, one side, and then we have our, you know, our Bissell Crosswave Pet on the other, and it's showing you in the manometer that is 75% more suction power just right here. Smaller design, more streamlined look, exclusive colors, better technology, more tools to make life cleaning, and you can visually just look at it.
Well, I sort of mentioned too, so Jen was out nosing around, and she's like, okay, this is the one that's in the stores right now. It's all you can get. You can't get this one anywhere else, right? This is at the stores, and she goes, oh, by the way, it was almost $300.
Yeah.
So would you really want one that has less features and cost a whole lot more? Or, I don't know, try ours tonight. It's a lot less, us. We've got FlexPay. We have free shipping. You get a whole configuration you won't find at retail. And I do want to emphasize, when it finally gets to retail, and this is a game changer, guys, and I'm not exaggerating about it. It is truly a game changer when it comes to making your life easier.
Yeah.
And gosh knows, don't want your life to be easier. Life is hard enough. There's enough stuff going on that we're trying to deal with. We don't want to have to be working on our floors and our carpets and all that stuff all the time. We don't want to spend all of our Saturday just trying to clean the floors. Remember, you will never pre-vacuum. How many of you have a little stick vacuum thing, a regular vacuum? Maybe you use a broom and a dustpan still, and you're going through and you do that first and you try to get along the edges, and then you go, okay, now I got a mop. So now you're going through and you're mopping. Imagine just eliminating that whole crazy long routine. You do it all in one single step. And I love the fact they figured out we over-triggered. I've had the Crosswave forever, and I'm probably one of the over-triggerers. So your formula now actually goes further than it ever has before because they've designed it so that we don't waste the formula.
Yeah. No more hand fatigue. You're putting around the perfect amount of formula right on those baseboards. You're one and done, everybody. I love watching this machine. So this is gonna be our green mist. I love it. I love these fresh spring colors. I am ready to wash away winter. Fast and easy. Look at that shine. You are absolutely gonna love this when you go up to the baseboards. But here we go. You ready? It's the worst messes. So let's talk about the ice creams, the kid messes. This is almost 2.5 feet of spaghetti with tomato sauce. It puts down the perfect amount of formula. You glide over, 75% more suction. Look at that, you could eat off the floors.
This is my favorite.
Okay, you ready? And I'm gonna be quiet, which I rarely am, and I want you to hear this. You ready? That's the sound, isn't it?
It's the best.
It's so wonderful.
It is the best.
If this is your first time ever seeing a Crosswave, congratulations. You are gonna love this machine. I love how my floors feel. Now look, I did some really bad stuff here, okay? I know, we're not gonna lie that wasn't bad. This is really where a lot of us, it takes it to the next level. We're giving you the storage tray. This is such a gorgeous design. You're gonna wanna just keep it out, like you don't have to put it into your closet. It's a 2-tank system, remember? So all of that mess I picked up, it goes right into this tank. It doesn't stay onto that brush roll where you're completely dragging it all over your floors like all the other old ways of cleaning. When I put my dirty tank down here, it's not gonna stay dirty. That's not the Bissell way. Bissell says, I'm gonna give you with one push of a button, this is your automatic hands-free self-cleaning button. So now I am scrubbing that brush. I am scrubbing the inside of my machine, and it does it automatically. It's gonna stop when it's clean, so you never have to pull out a dirty vacuum that stinks anymore. How many times do you have an upright vacuum right now, you turn it on, and that filter is so gross, as soon as you're like, oh. Like,
it hits you like a brick.
This whole machine cleans it out. Guys, there's so much power here. It's so lightweight. This is the all-new design. And then I'm gonna show you.
Hey, Jen, you know what else is very different about that? It used to be when you do the Crosswave, you would fill water in the little bottom. She'd say, hey, take some water and stick it in the tray. It was another step to clean it. That's even been eliminated.
Yes, that has been eliminated. We are automating everything. This is honestly something that you're not gonna see anywhere else. This is a full upgrade. So you can clean that brush roll here. You're gonna pop it right into its little storage tray, so it's always ready to go. Again, we have that extra kit, which we've never done before, which is kind of exciting.
Yes, if you wanna get the extra filter, and again, you don't have to change the filter, you just wash it out, but it's always nice to have extra eventually.
Yeah.
And if you want your one brush roll to dry and use the other one, make sure you get this. And Brandon, I'm not sure which of these two they're usually really successful because one, you're getting a ton of great formula. So Brandon, can you kind of give me an update on this if you don't mind? We have the 3-pack of the formula. It's a massive 72 ounces. 32 ounces.
Yep.
There's
so
how
96
many left?
total. Yep.
Okay, there's a couple thousand for the entire day left, and that's not a lot. Obviously, we have a lot more of the TS or today's special than we do. And then here's the other brush, and people like to get the extra brush because you might want one drying and then keep going.
Yes.
And but you know, obviously, you don't necessarily have to have it, but a lot of people like to have it. It's always good to have a new one as well.
It's so luxurious. It is safe for all of your floors. I'm telling you, you're already getting one included, but I'm telling you, today is such a special day. It took us almost a year to plan this. We've had to keep it quiet because nobody else in the whole world is seeing this until right now, which is so exciting. So you're really getting the best to clean your floors, but it is. We've done our marble, we've done our tile, we've done our carpet. I want to show you on wood. This is a very expensive wood floor. Now again, we've got our baseboard here because I want to start up here. We're going to go to the worst job first. One push of a button, and I will go through our digital buttons here quickly, but what I love Oh God, this formula smells so great, everybody. Okay, here we go. Right against these baseboards. So we've got coffee, we've got sand, we've got hair. If you have pets, this is a game changer. We are talking kitty litter, cat food, all of the things that get sticky with zero gap right here. You're gonna be able to go right up to that edge, and now you have cleaned up to the baseboards. Look at that shine. But again, it is the Crosswave. So here, we've got green energy drink and we've got balloons, okay? It's fast cleaning, everybody.
Awesome.
You're really gonna be able to tackle this stuff. And then we've got our applesauce and we've got more energy drink. 75% more suction power, and I'm gonna show you an underneath. Look as we pull it back, it's almost completely dry. Ice cream, you can do push-ups, all the snacks that you're gonna have by the pool. I want you to think of summer messes, how much this is gonna give you your time back. And then again here, and I'm gonna talk about it, if it's kitty litter, urine, buddy accidents like I have, cats, dogs, birds, you name it, this is the way to go. Bissell is all about making sure if you've got pet messes, we are gonna clean it up so fast and easy. And look how lightweight this is. This is just over 9 pounds. Newest design, great easy swivel, 75% more suction power. And again, when you're done, you can just pop it right in the storage tray right here, and you can clean it. So it's any floor that you want to do, and we're gonna tackle our carpets, and here we go.
And I love it too because they literally worked hard to make this even better. It was already a great product. There's been millions and millions and millions of Crosswaves sold, and a ton of those just here at HSN. And now tonight, it is substantially better. There's amazing improved upgrades to it. This is actually my favorite demo next because they let me get involved, but I get the gross job. So imagine, you're trying to scramble up some eggs in the morning and you go, whoops, and the bowl completely goes to the floor. How many paper towels is it going to take for Suzanne Runyon? It's like how many people to screw in the light bulb joke. How many of these is going to take? They gave me 3. I think they were being very cheap on me tonight. They usually give me the whole roll because that's what we need. So here's what we're doing typically. Oh, you're like, oh my God, are you kidding me? Then we start, this is so gross. Then we start to do this. Then we're trying to grab it. You know how you're trying to grab the yolk for it to stick together? You're like, please stick together. Oh God, okay. So then then after I get all that done, I still have to come back and I've got to mop it, or I've got to get on my hands and knees, and I got to use a spray, and I got to use some more paper towels.
It's exhausting.
It really is exhausting, and it's gross.
All right, I'm going to show this. We're going to go right to your hard work. I'm not going to do the other stuff first. And these are real things. If you can cut out one step, imagine how much nicer your life is going to be over the summertime. If we're going to tackle the worst of the worst here, and look at that. And we're not just getting like a quick little topical clean. That's 75% more suction power right here. It's a major upgrade, and you are tackling the worst of the worst messes. And look at how you can just go, oh, there's marker, not a big deal. It's that one pass, one and done, getting the worst of the worst. And remember, we have the self-cleaning mode. So when you're done here and I pick up the worst mess, it's always gonna be clean. Now here we go. My son actually texted, he's got a little fever. Maybe you're getting those spring break colds, okay? So here we go. That's actually soup, everybody. Here we've got...
But I understood where you were going with it. There's nothing worse than have to get on your hands and knees and stick your nose and clean up vomit.
Yes, I know.
And you know what? My dog vomits. He eats grass, and then he vomits.
You're lucky that it's just grass, because my dog used to eat something else, and that was the worst thing. And I was like, whoa.
But he throws up on the floor.
Yep, it's
and
disgusting.
You're down up in there trying to clean it up with a paper towel. It is nasty.
And are you the person that has to clean all this stuff up?
Yes.
Don't you want something that, look, this is a wet mess. There's actually noodles here. It's spaghetti sauce. This is the Crosswave Edge. It's all new. It's one pass. I can eat off these floors. There's so much suction power, and no matter what I'm cleaning up, it's that automatic trigger is putting formula directly onto the brush roll. Now here we go. Because Suzanne loves to do her arts and crafts, I try to get as many little things. The markers, the paints, the glitter, sparkles, the glitter. If you are gonna be that summer crafter, you know the messes, and I don't care if you've got a 100 square foot, dorm, or 5,000 square foot house, this is gonna tackle every floor that you have with one machine. We're giving you more formula, more suction power. You're gonna be able to break down those terrible messes. And then right here, and I just do wanna go over this quickly, I'm gonna turn it off. I wanna show you here, this is the all new design. It's taken a while. This is the first time you've seen a brand new Crosswave design. So this is the Edge. Again, you're not gonna see this on the market until next month. Here we go, that's your on button. Then you're gonna go right here to carpet or hard floor. And then when I put it back on my cleaning tray, you're gonna have that self-cleaning button, okay? 2-tank system, and I want to keep showing you this. You're going to take it home. You're going to fill it with just regular water. I like to do the hottest water, out of the tap. And then you're going to add 2 ounces of that Bissell formula. Okay, we're giving you more formula today than we have ever done for any other today's special for a Crosswave. And then all of the mess that I got on my floor, it goes right inside here. Okay, so I can just empty it. I give it a nice rinse sometimes in my sink. It's so simple. Cleaning has never been easier. But we did the worst messes. I want to show you again here, okay? So we're gonna throw down just a little bit of some red wine. Okay, now this could be urine. I'm not gonna lie, again, we had someone who, we have a rental in the back of our house, and they flooded the toilet today. So I really was cross-waving today, okay?
Oh.
So again, the worst of the worst messes, I was happy to have my Oxy formula. I'm not gonna
sure
lie.
You were.
Because let me tell you what, it neutralizes those smells, but it really cleans the grout, okay?
That's right.
So one and done, you can actually see we're spreading right here. I'm gonna go right through. Just look at the suction, everybody. So lightweight. This is what 75% more suction power looks like.
That's great.
The worst spills. This is almost going to be a dry floor. You're using less formula because it's automated, so a little bit goes a long way. I don't know about you, but every time I go into the store, everything's so much more expensive. Imagine having a better concentrated formula, being able to do those 1 passes, getting everything clean, and then this is gonna clean itself. So you never have to worry about having that dingy mop or whatever kind of system you're using or a vacuum ever again.
Hey, Jen, you know what? My original Crosswave did not clean itself either.
No.
And that was one of the really dramatic improvements they did several years ago.
About it. Yeah.
And so now it's even easier because you're not even having to pre-fill it with water.
Yep.
It's now literally, and I'm telling you, the version that's over there, that's in every store right now, you have to put water in the bottom of that, and then it'll clean itself. This one, they've even improved that feature. Yeah. So if you have a Crosswave and you're ever thinking of upgrading it, this is the one to do. If you've never had a Crosswave, my gosh, absolutely treat yourself. Now, is it a $19 item? No, I understand that, but it's an item that takes something we all dread and don't want to do and actually makes you happy. When you're done and you see these white floors or your wood or your vinyl linoleum, whatever you have, and it's so shiny and clean, you walk into your home and you're like, oh my gosh, has a maid service been in here and did all the cleaning for me? That's how effective the cleaning is. Now, you're just choosing in colors, so it's really easy, but I'll tell you the second most popular is actually now the green. This is called our mist green, and it's just really light, pretty accents on it. So this is called mist green. The most popular by far is the Perry Blue. So if we can see this up close, I just want to show you guys what the colors are. That's the Perry Blue. You're all loving it. Actually, it's funny, it matches our wall back there. But that's the Perry Blue. That is the most popular. And of the, what are we, almost 9, how many? We're all coming up on 800, or almost 900 ordered. That's been the most popular. About 500 of that is the Perry Blue. And the final color over here is going to be your light, we're calling it Frost Blue. So it's just a really, really light blue, almost a white, but just a touch of blue there. Once again, remember, this is 100% exclusive configuration. When it gets to the stores and you get all excited, you're like, I've been waiting for the Crosswave. Why didn't I get it? And so today's special. This will be $60 more, and you will not get everything you're getting in our exclusive premiere launch tonight. So think about this, for a FlexPay, 36 bucks. What is it worth saving you so much time? I mean, it's worth everything, right? No more mops, no more, please. Do not do these wet wipey things. And for me, time is valuable. You know, I don't want to spend all Saturday just doing my floors, because what we've done is get the broom, get the dustpan, get the vacuum out, get the stick vacuum out. Yep. We do that first, and then we get the mop, the wetty wipe thing, and then we do all of that. And God knows, if you get to a throw up spot from my dog who just ate bird poop, it's like, okay, paper towels on my hands and knees with spray trying to clean it. The spaghetti, when somebody spills it off the dining room table, you don't care. You don't go, oh, are you kidding me? I gotta clean that up. No, you pull this out and go, oh, boop, 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 it's done. Well, whether it's whole house cleaning or spot quick cleaning, you're really gonna turn to the Crosswave.
And when we're talking about all new technology right now, we're not talking about just a tool that we're adding. Everything about this Crosswave Edge is completely new. New design, you've never seen it before. New technology, more suction power, exclusive colors you're not gonna see. And right here, we have put some goop on this glass, and I wanna show you in one pass, I'm just gonna go forward with it. This is why this is so different. One push of a button, Again, it's that automated formula, so watch as I just cut right through. It's pulling everything, and if you look behind right here, there is no wetness. That means there's 75% more suction power. Oh, there's so much suction. Here we go. Watch as we go forward. 75% more suction power, so there's not gonna be anything that's gonna be left over behind right here. That's one pass cleaning. And look, I want you to look right here, guys. This is completely dry. And we had like thick yogurt that was like a green energy drink. This is completely dry and streak-free here, and it's in one pass. So you're getting a machine that has 75% more suction power that you literally can just pick up, grab and go, and it's also going to be for your rugs and runners. So the formulas that you get are multi-surface, multi-purpose, okay? So right here, I just push the button. There's nothing else that we have to think about.
So now you're on carpet.
Now I'm on carpet, okay? And again, I love this color. I want you to look right here. It's that frost blue. I absolutely love it. It's so delicate. It screams like just spring. I love that you are refreshing. You're tackling maybe the messes in the kitchen, the bathroom, it can be the bedroom. You're not getting out another machine. And I'm telling you, the formulas here smell great. If you
and it's still distributing formula, but it's not soaking the carpet.
No, this is not going to be a soaking carpet, and you're going to be able to go right up to all the areas. And again, if you've got carpet up to your baseboards, this is still going to be
clean.
Exactly. It's going to be that zero gap technology as well.
That's great.
But here we go again. I just did here. You saw that one pass clean, completely dry with that suction power. Now here's your roll of paper towels.
They did. They decided, well, Suze, we're going to give you another chance.
Yes.
We're gonna give you a whole roll of paper towels to even clean up the eggs. So here we go. And again, this is what you're like, and it's Monday morning, you're trying to just get some eggs done. You spill it on the floor, you're like, oh, good Lord, what am I gonna do? So we get out the entire paper towel, because it's gonna take all of this. So I'm gonna gingerly get over here.
We did make some messes down here.
And I've got like 6 paper towels now, but it's the same experience. Look, I'm shoving the egg around because I can't catch it. And look, this is what we're doing, guys, right? And you're like, oh, good Lord. And you just keep trying to sop, and like it just goes on forever. Monday morning, no time for that. But guess what? If you have this Bissell Crosswave edge,
I'll come right over.
It's just gonna make it so easy. You never will go, oh my God, what a mess. You just go, okay, I'll just get it out and clean it.
And I love, this is my favorite floor that we do. This is a really expensive wood floor. I love it. I want you to watch as we go over, and here we go. I'm gonna be quiet for a minute. I mean, that is satisfying, isn't it?
Oh gosh,
It's so great. And you're getting right up to those baseboards. We're gonna go all the way down. To not have your floors be covered in gunk, being able to do that one step and getting that worst mess, never having to bend over. Now we've got spaghetti with spaghetti sauce. We've had this for almost an hour on here. You know, when you've got the ketchup, the mustards, the barbecue sauces, you name it, these can be very stainy. Say goodbye to that. Bissell's been around since 1876. They are the leaders when it comes to cleaning. They actually had the first female CEO with Anna Bissell back in, I believe it was 1889. So they've been around, they've been in the forefront of amazing stuff, and you can see right here, dry messes or wet messes, you don't have to choose. We're showing you the worst of the worst wet, but let me tell you what, this can just be a regular dry mess, and look at how gorgeous this floor looks. Now again, look at this gorgeous color. It's exclusive here at HSN. Now I'm gonna take it right over here. This is what we love, and I love that Suzanne has said that, okay, with other machines, especially that Crossway Pet, because remember, this has 75% more suction power. That Crossway Pet does not have the zero gap edge technology. But then look right here, I'm gonna push my button, I'm not even looking, and I'm gonna push it here. It's an automatic self-cleaning. Normally you'd have to pour water, I'd have to kick it back, and it would be this manual machine. Again, that was great when it came out. We'd never seen anything. This is the new updated version. So now we're cleaning the whole inside because I'm putting that perfect amount of formula. And again, it's like that Crosswave car wash. So you're scrubbing the brush roll, you're scrubbing the outside of the machine. You can just take that little nozzle off, and then it goes through the motion. So now it's just put that formula down. It's spinning.
Wait, show them. Your hand's free. She's not screwing with this.
I'm not.
Once you hit that button, you walk away and make a martini.
Yeah. And
or
you come back and it's clean. Do you know how nice it is to come back to something? Like, how many times do you go to a vacuum or mop, like, oh God, I forgot to empty the water.
And it's
or I
so
forgot
sour.
to clean, and it's so gross.
So nasty.
You are never going to come back to your Crosswave edge. It's always gonna be clean. You're never gonna come back to a dirty. I love it.
Isn't that awesome?
It's little things.
Well,
I love little upgrades.
They really are. When you get it at home, you'll really appreciate that. And then all of a sudden, when you get all your cleaning done on a Saturday morning, lickety-split, you're gonna go, oh my God, what am I gonna do with all this time I have? I'm gonna go play. I'm gonna have some fun. I'm gonna sit down and read a book or a magazine, or just relax. Instead of having to spend all your time cleaning, this does the job for you. Why buy it tonight? Because number one, exclusive configuration you will not find anywhere else. Number two, when it gets to retail, this is gonna be $60 more. We have the premier world launch right here tonight. Number three, free shipping. You're saving another $17 just on shipping alone. Number four, 5 flex pay. You're gonna spread your payments out over 4 months, you get it right away. Number five, you have 30 days to send it back if you don't love it. It's not coming back. If you don't love it, I'll be shocked. It is one of their iconic, most successful machines they have ever had worldwide, and we are so excited to offer the special deal. Again, you have 3 choices. We talked about the frost blue. This is the Perry you're all absolutely loving, and of course we have the mist green. Again, you're getting more formula, and when it goes out to retail, you will not get this, and you're gonna spend $60 more, and they're not gonna ship it for free, and they're not gonna give you 5 flex. I can guarantee you all that, but you wanna get it now, and here's why. It is a today's special, which means a short amount of time to make sure you grab yours. I love midnight because if you want that Perry right now, you gotta get it now. I wouldn't honestly wait till later today, because what happens at the end of the day, we sell a couple colors and there's like 1 left. Everybody's like, well, I guess I'll go for that green or whatever. But if you really want the Perry, I can guarantee it right now. Well, also be sure to check out. That's the other mistake people made. I did it about 7 months ago. You gotta, you gotta click, because what happens is, let's say somebody wants the Perry and it's about to sell out, we will take it from your cart and we will give it to the person actively buying it. So now's the time to do it. Now, I love the fact you even
this is
have
mine.
this.
So Bissell's been around since 1876. I just want to really let you know quality what you're getting today, okay? So Bissell's been around since 1876. This is almost circa 1900. This is mine. Guys, it still works, okay? So when we're talking about new technology, what's completely new in the marketplace, and what you're seeing right here, when it does come out to the marketplace and like the big box stores and something, it's not coming out till fall, okay? So it's not coming into the brick and mortar until fall. We're talking about something that's been around since 1876, a family brand that we know and love, and we are gonna tackle things with one push of a button. Now this is the mist, which I love, okay? It's just this light, fun green. I want you to think of like the Easter basket green. Now this is our hardwood floor. Oh, hi. Imagine having no gap here and not having to do an extra step, because Bissell is the only one that has 0 gap cleaning technology. We're gonna tackle the worst of the worst messes in one pass. It can be spaghetti, cereal, kitty litter, dog food, one and done, one push of a button. And it is the pet messes, and I can't say this enough. If you have pets, and today's the first day you're gonna get a Crosswave, I want you to go, what am I gonna do with all this extra time? Because guess what, no matter what, they make messes. This is spilt ice cream with sprinkles. We've got hair. We are gonna have, you know, we've got our coffee right here. We've got all of our SpaghettiOs, and it goes right inside, and it's one pass. And look from the behind. I love this shine on this floor. It's so great. Look at how bright this looks. This is what your floors can look like. It's 75% more suction power. And I love when we have that oxy formula. Oh, it smells so great. Okay, here we go. This is a manometer. So here we have it. I'm gonna show my Crosswave Pet next door. This is your Crosswave Pet, and then this is our all-new Crosswave Edge. The Crosswave Edge has 75% more suction power, and I want you to think of like if you're sucking through a straw. This is gonna show you, look right there, look at the immediate suction power that you're getting right now is that new innovation with the Crosswave Edge. And then the Crosswave Pet was great, but guess what? It's 2025 now. So now it's time to, first of all, get a whole new design, okay? This was great. I'm telling you, this is so lightweight and it feels so easy to get a great clean. But this is what we don't want anymore, okay? This was great, but let's talk about some issues, okay? So here we go, again, our baseboards, all right? What you're seeing today with our Crosswave Edge is the only place that you're gonna find 0 gap cleaning technology. And what does that mean to you? Here we go as I pull back. This is a real one on the market today. I saw it at the Red Dart store today, almost $300. When it came out again, absolutely great, okay? But do you see what is over there on the edge? Look at all the dust and the dander and the dirt that's in our house. That's an extra step. I'd have to get out of my hands and my knees. I'd have to do it. But now watch what I'm gonna do. We're gonna go ahead and take our all-new Crosswave Edge here. Are you ready for this? So lightweight, automatic dispersion of the formula. I'm just gonna give you a little peeky peek. Isn't that so pretty?
I love it.
It's so satisfying.
It is satisfying. That's the word for it too. It's like, oh my gosh.
Oh, look at that right there. Guys, this is such a great way to really get that detail of the house. And then it's not just going to be a better clean there. We're talking on all of the floors. That same machine has 75% more suction power. If I told you right now 35 in today's world, that would be like, wow, that's great. If I told you 50, it would be even better. How about 75% more suction power? It is about upgrading. Bissell works very hard. They listen all the time when things need to be like, oh, what can we try to do next? This is the newest innovation we have seen in a long time. You are not gonna see this at brick and mortar until fall, and I'm telling you, you are gonna immediately, if you get this home now, see and feel the difference on your floors. And I love the fact that no matter what you clean, let me get my little tray over here. This means the world. And I'm gonna go ahead and do this darker floor here too. But I just love the fact that you are gonna be able to self-clean. You're never gonna go back and have a dingy, again, great vacuum, but the filter was really stinky. And if you ever got anything wet in here, it'd be moldy and mildewy.
Game over.
This
Game
cleans
over.
itself. Yeah.
And no more mops, no more of those sticky wet wipe thingies.
Yeah.
Don't do any of that. You don't have to. And I love it here at HSN because right now, again, you're saving $60 because you're buying it from us. Another $17 basically in shipping. And again, this is self-cleaning. We're not even touching it. You literally walk away and let it clean itself. So everything about this is to make your life easier. Isn't that what we want? And I've got to tell you, when you get done with the Crosswave and you walk into your home, like say you go out somewhere and come back, you'll look at your floors and they've never been shinier or cleaner. They look like sparkling white teeth with a little ding on them.
They do.
They do.
Like
it is amazing. And remember, it works on all surfaces, including your carpets and your rugs. And now it's giving you the exact formula so you don't over-trigger.
Yeah.
I was an over-triggerer, clearly. So your formula is going to last longer than ever because it's using it the most effective way to get the perfect clean every time. Where can you get it? Only here at HSN, guys. I love you. You're going to get all, you just start seeing the commercials. This is the world launch, okay? We're premier partners with Bissell on launching this tonight. So you'll start seeing the commercials. Everybody gets real excited. And then you go, oh my gosh, less stuff and $60 more and no free shipping and no flex pay. What's up with that? We're giving that to you today. If you want the periwinkle, and I know we're really, really busy now, is that it? We only have a couple thousand left for the whole day. I mean, that's just like a handful in our numbers. So if you want the periwinkle, that's the most popular. Followed by over there, which I love that, they are indeed loving that one. That's called the mist green.
I love it.
It's the second most popular.
It's
and
fresh.
then we have the frost blue, which is just a really light, sweet blue.
It's spring.
Yeah,
it's
beautiful.
all about spring
Wait,
colors.
can I show you how I used to do my baseboards?
Yes.
Because especially in the kitchen. In your kitchen, how, you remember me think about it. My cabinets come out, right?
Yeah.
And there's a ledge, and then underneath it is the baseboard.
Yes.
And I go along, and there's so much food and all that stuff in there, right?
And this is gonna get under that edge.
I used to do this, and then I would try to do this.
Oh, yes.
Have you ever
think
done
we
that?
all know that pain.
You know, where you jump in and you try to go along because you need to get the front edge on there.
Look at the mess we have here. Are
again.
you ready now? How about doing it like this? We've all got our strategy when we were trying to just try to get something
so
clean.
true.
Look at that right there. And again, I have to tell you, I'm even geeking out about the formulas that we have never included before. We're giving you that largest multi-service, multi-purpose. You're getting the Oxy formula. And then look at that right there. Talk about detailing your floors. So lightweight, so easy. Oh my goodness, I gotta tackle that real quick. I know we've got 30 seconds, here I go. It's so fast. I love the suction power.
And actually, we do all these demos really slow for us and the cameras and everybody else.
I can't leave eggs down there.
You
I just can't
do
leave
it.
it.
You just
gotta
do
go.
it.
I
Yeah.
mean, that's how fast you're gonna go, everybody. It's so fast. Here we go. I love that sound. That's
do
the
too.
Bissell sound, isn't it? Suzanne, how has this hour already gone by so fast?
Isn't that fun? All right, guys, do me a favor if you can. Go to .com. That's the way you jump in front of the line and you get yours. Jen, we'll see you throughout the day.
Yes, thank you so much.
Coming up next, oh my gosh, I've got a great HP Chromebook coming up and more electronics. Stay with us.
Concierge Collection will help transform your bedroom into a relaxing retreat you love. Indulge in ultimate softness and comfort for that perfect night's sleep. And pamper yourself with bath sets that allow you to enjoy a spa-like experience. All designed with beautiful colors and texture. Well crafted and always in style. Concierge Collection, only on HSN. Get the best deals on the things you love with the HSN card. As an HSN card VIP, you'll get all kinds of perks like VIP financing on so many items, plus extra flex on every item under $369 all day, every day, and at least 8 VIP savings events a year. Includes fraud protection and there's no annual fee. Apply now and instantly get $25 off when you're approved. Call 1-800-695-1418 or visit hsn.com/HSN card.